And as always, I have to remember what on earth we were doing, as it is very hard to context switch between multiple games of this game, as it is a very deep, nuanced game. That had nothing to do with it. I believe we were about to upgrade something, or we just upgraded our weapons and stuff. Right, we got another booster out of this, an offensive-based one. I think we want some money just in case we need to pay off a bounty hunter. Let's see, anything else? Yes, we need more electronics before we can swap out our reinforced fuel tank for the larger fuel and more electronics for defense. So let's find a contact and make some money. That's how we'll start this process. I don't believe we need the weapons filter now. It's nice that the game saves that for you, though. Between states. She does not like me. If she has... Oh no, her influence is 2. She's not hiring anything against me. Don't have to worry about that one. This guy we were unimpressed with. I don't know why I starred him. Star's going away. Mokalum High Prince. He's not very well off. Do I have any factions that, No, I'm in a pretty good spot there. I could use more... Ooh, trait conditioning, though. She'll buy intel, she'll give doctor missions. I don't generally care for doctor missions, but it'd be nice to start having a doctor in my pocket. Doctor contact. As trait conditioning is very handy. Kind of a late game thing, in my opinion, unless you got a really unfortunate flashbacks or something like that on a key combatant of yours. Then it becomes a little more urgent. But in general, I don't mind... 99.9% of the time, I don't mind not having such a contact until late game. So, not too worried. Is he also... No, there's an academy doctor, very different. Introductions. Huh. I don't think we need either of them. Alright, let's carry on. It might be nice to get a spy as our last crew member, as they will give a little bit of electronics. Hello, Giborn. Hello, Tony Stack. I don't think I've seen you on the stream before. Or at least not speaking in chat. Alright, we got a smuggler. Let's see what they've got, see if it's worth our time. 52 manufactured? I'm going to say yeah. Let's flash charge so he doesn't escape immediately. He does not like me. He's going to fire. The max military rank. Ooh, is it like 15? 21? Something really high. I have only gotten it once before, and I don't remember. Yeah, 21. That sounds right. Okay, we're going to start out, play this defensively, see if our range change needs to be boosted or not. Probably won't be. Yep, we're good. Let's see how close that roll was. Not overly close. Start pounding this guy. There we go. Oh. And yet, oh, right. His agility went up significantly. Ours went down massively. So his roll, well, we changed a lot, but he also retreated a lot. He may have a large escape bonus. He definitely does because of the sharp steering, but other things might be giving him escape as well. No, it would show that. Because just the sharp steering was enough and a little bit of luck to keep us from changing range on him there. Now we do want to disable this guy. So... let's get closer. We're probably going to have to do some boarding on him. The detailed logs, I'll show you again in a moment. There's a button down here that says log. You click it and they pop up in detail. You can click away and it'll go away. You can click here to see how damaged your ship components are. If any of these were damaged, it would show them filling up with red. And that's one quick way to, at a glance, see which things are damaged and whether you care. Also, hovering over them gives us a comparative of our attack versus their defense, or defense versus their attack. Range changes against each other. Don't know how they handle escape. The way I think it should be done is your range change versus their escape plus range change, but I'm not sure if that's how it's done. And I don't know how they're doing boarding capabilities. It's probably just a direct comparison, but that's fine. And then the engine and speed are direct comparisons, but you can also look at those right here. So you don't really need that one there. And if you hover over yourself, it'll give you all the active effects you have, as well as all of the exact dice and where they came from. Very handy. Alright, we're going to try to keep getting closer with this guy. Enjoy a gravity cannon. It was a critical hit, that's nice. Let's get closer, gravity cannon again. Make sure he doesn't hit us with something like an autocannon. Alright. Oh yeah, we lost our swordsman. That was a sad day. We have a red shirt swordsman. Now we have a backup. Yeah, this is right. We have the upgraded weapons. Let's check it out. It'd be nice to have a few more options on our weapons, but that is not what we have. Okay, let's start another swordsman. It's going to be too hard to reach their back line. Almost. I'll probably miss if I try this, even though because that's a net plus 5% parry. It's just hard to overwhelm sword users with swords unless you have a particularly high accuracy sword, which this is not. This is a high defense sword, good with parry. Okay. Yeah, let's take this one out. Gonna have to deal with this attack here, though. Wasn't looking forward to that. Okay, hopefully we don't kill him with this. Oh, I'm fine if we kill him. It's not the last guy. I just wanted to be able to do this heal before the end of battle. Alright, let's repeat this. Wow, the crew dog hit. I'm both impressed and embarrassed. So I'm just going to do this to delay, so it cost me a little experience, because you get a little bonus if you end on your first turn, or each turn that's faster. But I really want to heal him up. There we go. Then let's cut him down. Unauthorized access. Oh man, we rarely get to use that. 13 intel? Sheesh. Oh, we got their engine. Did we destroy their... I swear I clicked that. Only 49% damage. It is still alive. That's your gripe with damage over time. Removing enemies is always the superior option. There are niche cases where damage over time becomes very valuable, but in general I agree with you. It's just... not letting them have a turn is so superior. But there are cases where damage over time comes into play, but it's generally a secondary thing. I got a lot because that character has... We'll check it out afterward. I believe we got so many because the character that was using the talent has a really high electronics skill. Just absurdly high. We'll find out, though. Start in some poison. And very few, if maybe no, damage over time options are just damage over time. Like this one does give a small debuff to parry and to dodge. Universally kind of handy. But it is mostly just damage. But it's important because it keeps her in position. It can't hit third position like open fire. It doesn't change my position, which sometimes I want, sometimes I don't. And it doesn't cost double my initiative, which this does. So it's a go-to in a lot of cases. And I'll just by default click this instead of this unless I need to hit third position. Alright. Get rid of the dock. Let's Let me set myself to lunch. I forgot that. Let's do that now. LUNCH. There we go. Alright. Let's keep at these guys. Buff yourself. Ew, that was not much damage. Weird. Yeah, it's right here. No, it's not the best example, but it'll still deny a turn. Full auto. There we go, 172 penetrating hit. That was good. Alright, looks like we didn't get anything we care about too much. Let's do 2 ferocious crossfires, give them 2 few crew to work with, hopefully. We can just kill 8 of them. Oh, they're still going. This is a tenacious group. One more time. This should do it. Alright, mechanic officer. Just for fun, we'll switch it up. Switch them back. Yeah, hard removal is just so good that if your choice is between killing them or letting them die through damage over time, it's kind of a silly choice to do anything else. On lower difficulties, there might be a case for doing it where, I don't know. You always wonder why destroying the bridge has no effect. What? In what way is destroying the bridge having no effect? It'll destroy all their dice that it provides, which is a lot of dice. Now, if they were understaffed with crew members anyway, it might not in certain cases, but in general, that's a huge crippling impact on them. Yeah, but leave me to be nice to see you chatting. The case where it might not appear is, as I'm saying, if they already were those many dice in the deficit from their crew being dead, a bunch of them, then you might not notice it. And of course, a change from 61% damage to 100% damage doesn't make a difference, other than if they start repairing their ship. Often it'll end because they don't have enough piloting or... man, they're still going. They don't have enough piloting or possibly ship ops, though. Defeat via ship ops is very rare. I've had it happen maybe 4 or 5 times ever. Shouldn't be immediate surrender. I don't know. Have you seen Star Trek where they have not this game is Star Trek, but there are situations where they can command the ship from the engine room. So and the captain's not necessarily on the bridge. If the captain is on the bridge and you take out the captain, well, that's that. But you could imagine that the captain could retreat to the engine room and deal with and command the crew from there while some distractions take them time. What did I say? Oh, engine. Yeah, if you destroy their engine, get it to 61%, then you've done enough. But if it's not at 61%, it's not over. Alright. And yeah, they can board your ship. Some will do it more often than others. A fuel tank. Alright, we've got enough of them. Got their smuggler hurt too. Okay, we don't like them at all. We don't care what they think of us. Let's take everything they have. Gas processors, nice. Advanced medicines, pretty nice. We might as well take your weapon components too. And let's see if they've got anything else better. If you take the bridge out, usually get messages like there are no crew left to... that's not true. That would be incidental. If you take the bridge out, it does not kill their crew. The only way you get there are not enough crew left to man this ship is if you've killed if you've killed over 80% of the crew, 81% is sufficient, then they cannot man their battle stations and they surrender. Although by the time you've boarded their ship enough and you got their bridge, maybe that's what happened. Going to torture them to get some intel. 7 intel. You can do a strict search and say in case they have better stuff. Nah, just clothing. They were hiding their legal stuff. We did take some damage with our jump at the beginning, so we'll do one of those. And then we're going to destroy these guys and salvage their ship. Yeah, 23.6 thousand credits. The less damage you do to a ship. What dice do they lose? They lose ship ops, they lose navigation, they lose electronics, and they lose piloting. They do not lose gunnery from destroying the bridge. Oh yeah, you have to take several times to do that. No worries, Sin. You don't have to apologize. Your presence is always appreciated. We've got a lot of goods. Do any of this sell well in population? Just the clothing? Advanced medicines? What's the legality on this? Nah, it's 7. Let's just lay it in the stash for now. I will solve the clothing, though. Gas processors. Yeah, I'll hang on to those. The other two are pretty hard to move. Oh, looks like we already had some weapon components here. Alright, we'll keep these gas processors. Let's see what hands here while we're here. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, let's do one. Let's do one hand. Hey, alright. Yeah, that's good enough for me right now. I'm going to take that spice because we're going to an industrial area. Although I think it's trade loss 7. Trade loss 6. We'll stop here to sell our raw spice. Yeah, let's take a look at the bridge actually, just to show that. So my bridge is a capital bridge, unupgraded, 5 ship ops, 8 electronics, 8 navigation, 9 pilot. If those were staffed dice, meaning they had people to actually give them that to match it, they would lose that many dice in each pool it's relevant for. So it's a pretty darn strong cripple. Another one that's pretty nice to take down is the combat hyperwarp drive, but really matters most when you're fighting them at long range. So that would be like a bounty hunter board that you have to sabotage their hyperwarp drive. Oh, we were going to look at a crew member that got me all of that intel. Was it Grayson? 15 electronics. Okay, what jobs give electronics? Oh, I never noticed this hover before. It wasn't the gunner. Primarily the E-Tech, giving 9 electronics, and then the spy gave 6 electronics. So he can gain up to 15 electronics on those rolls. So that is very nice. But yes, it depends on their bridge. There are bridges that are a bit different. Alright, we're going to land here. Sell off this stuff, no level ups. Got some monies. We're going to another industrial place, so I don't care too much. Let's keep going. Learn of a high prince, that's good. We're at a point where contacts are just so common with the kind of strategy I've been playing, where late game you just have more contacts than you can use. Alright, researcher. Yeah, you're not a doctor, you're a researcher. Researcher? I don't know. Yeah, so we're going to need to get her a lot of influence, which we can do through intel records if we have any. Oh, look, we do. 13. Here's stuff on Richart. Here's more stuff on Richart. Phone, you're going to be quiet, because that was annoying. I don't want that. Alright, so let's see how she's... Seriously? Muting all notifications. Sometimes I am more accessible than I ought to be. Okay. Oh, let's see. She's at 40. I think she needs 50 influence to do this. Yeah, so let's see if we can do some spying here. Even over their own system, sometimes you pick up intel that's valuable for them. Well, poop. They're not going to be happy about this. Yeah, he's going to require 2 bribes for him to be happy. Luckily, these bribes are not all that expensive. Should have gotten rid of that card. Hey, 3 records. I'm not going to complain. Hey, 8 records. And starport closed. Oh, okay, might be relevant at some point. Tiny bit of money. No, there's no intel on this one. Let's see if that, if selling that will be enough. Alright, 3 people leveled. Oh, 2 of which need a decision made. Funny if I was thinking of that, but decided against typing it now. Let's see. Strom is becoming more zealous, more intimidate. And Grayson, he leveled up again. He will get more stealth. Alright. Now let's sell more to you. 8 here. Alright, she got 4 more influence. She got 1 more influence. Alright, we're at 45, we're getting there. Let's go to a different planet and sell intel from it. Let's do it in a place that isn't friendly to us. Alright, so is there an increase? Question was, is there a way to increase the chances to close an enemy starport? Very indirectly. I'm not sure what situations lead to a starport being closed, but a lot of the rumors, most of the rumors, are dictated by contact actions. So by powering up a contact that has the ability to close down an enemy starport, that would increase it. Though I'm curious why you want to. This place doesn't even have enough government to spy on. Maybe Richart? Oh, hello. We are okay here. You really liked us. 3 rep gained. Spy. Okay. Dang. Lightly injured. 5 intel, good. Xenofleet, that might be fun to go fight. Quarantine the planets you don't like. Yeah, I mean, you can. That mostly hurts you. Well, no, it mostly hurts them. But contact, if you can lower a contact's influence low enough and they're not protected by story armor, other contacts can just have them murdered. So that's usually a more direct way to, at least for a contact, to solve a problem. Alright, 9 intel there. We're getting close. 3 intel. I want to see your powerful... Oh. We lost some morale. Alright. Rechart Pirate. Goody. What do you have? Actually has some stuff. Flash charge in. I don't want to find out what his torpedoes are like. Hopefully he'll actually put up a fight. Twitch Surge, good. That'll save me some range change. Perfect. He's got a lot of defenses because we just nerfed our own accuracy. It's okay, we can miss for a turn. I'm alright with that. Hit and a miss. Yeah, he's retreating. Good. Let's see if he changes range to close on us again. That'd be amusing. It's happened before. Broadside angle, he's increasing his accuracy. We hit him pretty hard right there. And now he's got his ruptured bulkheads. Well, let's keep it up. He's increasing his accuracy further, but with the damage we've dealt, I doubt he's going to have much weaponry left. Alright, let's boost via Vigilant Scanner since we have a lot of them. Alright, he's in bad shape. He might die this next turn. Again, Vigilant Scanners just to not waste our better talents. Alright. That's what you get, Rechart Scum. We are going to repair our hyperwarp and salvage you. 31.5 thousand salvage. Wait, what just happened? Scrounger? Silas Sully. Let's see who Silas Sully is. I think we're still alphabetical right now. Silas Sully is an E-type with Scrounger. Naturally voracious seeker, gain 10% rewards wherever exploring, and big chance to avoid maintenance craft points if you're there. What contacts close starports? Answer, I have no idea, and I doubt anyone else knows for sure either. We'd have to ask the devs. There's kind of a low priority item to make contact actions a little more visible, but among other things in the game, I don't think it's going to happen immediately. Contacts really can't? Yeah, well, contacts do through through actions that they take at the end of conflicts. So conflicts cause the contacts to be able to take their actions, and then those actions close the starports potentially. But I think we were trying to say the same thing. Hey, locked in a tie. Well, that's not going to change this. We're just boosting up your influence. Alright, did we do it enough? Or are we at 49? We're at 52, okay. That's good. Now let's see what we can condition. Oh, so many things. Mostly addictive ticks. Exclusively addictive ticks. I don't like addictive ticks. I am curious how long this takes. Let's see the turn. 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. 1, 2, oh, it's instantaneous. Okay. That's good to know. I just realized this is going to cost us a lot of money and not get us a lot of money. Let's see if she's got missions we can take. That will be valuable. Seriously? Yeah, this is in the middle of nowhere. I don't want to do this. Yeah, you're right. We should be blockading juicy smugglers. Let's go blockade Kadar. Take their smugglers. Yeah, you can do a military ship, I don't mind that. Oh, or we'll just get some fuel. Tiny bit of money. I'm fine with this hand. Lost morale. This hand sucks. Ugh. Okay, this is not being lucrative. Pirate Trap. Okay, finally. Blockade the starting faction? Yeah, you could. But I want to really upset Kadar, and we're at a place where we can destroy just about anything, I think. Wait, Mokaloon Pirate. We like them. Leave us alone. Here we go. This is a better hand. Merchant ship. What do you have? Oh, well, we can find out with an extortion. Fuel, advanced electronics, not worth it. Not worth my time. Okay, our cargo hold's full. Where can we ship some of this stuff off? Here. Get ready for the bounty placed on me. Yep, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the non-crew combat ones, let's say. Where will this sell? Alright, it'll sell at the other side of this world. Alright, you... Level 11, got more negotiate and intimidate. Train talents on this guy. That would be handy, just to prevent more desertions, I say, yeah. Don't need that, because I already have it, and it's never gonna... Well, 9-week cooldown, yeah, maybe having 2 of those would be good. I think we already have a number of those that are better. Rallying Cry, eh. Calming Speech, never need. Failed Command, Intimidate. Yeah, we'll get a second Intimidate save. It's not the biggest worry, but might as well get one. Fuel up. Sell off. And what else can we sell to the place? Let's get them some ore, some explosives. I swear we did this recently, though. This could not be good. If they don't want my stuff right now. Ah, they don't want my stuff right now. Okay, I'll have to find another mining world. That was dumb. I don't think there are any other in this quadrant. What do you have? Mining! Trade loss 6. That'll get us partway there. And it's a trade war, so I can sell to them, just not from them. A pirate. Let's see what happens if we acknowledge you. Nothing. Nothing of note. Kadar can be the starting faction, but yeah, you can choose that at the beginning. What rumor am I running into? Xeno Infestation? Oh, that's on the wild zone here. I don't need to worry about that. I'm going over here, where it's totally safe. Where I'm being paid lots of money. Yes, that was very nice. Okay, now we're 100,000 richer than we were before. That was really fast. Let's sell the refinery industrial to top this off. Well, that wasn't so fast. We can, however, sell the spice here, the raw spice. A zealot. Oh, but they're in a trade war. That was... Oh no, because it's inside. It's the same faction, so it'll be fine. Alright, so I've been curious whether these guys really do disparage you at 0. I'm going to find out. No, they don't. I was wrong. I need to update the wiki. You can retreat from zealots at 0 and be fine. There we go. So yeah, that's a trick about the trade wars, is that you can... this is recently added as documented here, but it has always been true. You do not lose reputation for trading cargo manufactured by a faction to the same faction if in the trade war. It's a nice little exception, especially with Mokaloon, because they have that 15% bonus. Politician, do you have violent work for us? Trade war. That sounds promising. Ugh. console. What? Anything. Wow, your missions are awful. Sure, we'll take this, go to Steel Song. You better have something better for us, though. Tangled Business. Oh, she's so peaceful. Trade War is very different from a ban. Let's see if they have any bans running right now, so I can compare. Yeah, we do. Alright, so in a trade ban, you don't want to set... Nah, they're pretty different. I agree that they are on steroids, but the trade ban means you cannot sell to them without penalty. There are cases where trade ban has an awkward thing where if you are of one of the factions by heritage, like your charter was originally signed by a faction. So if I were originally Zenran by ancestry, and I tried to sell anything, even legit goods, to like Jivat goods, to a Jivat place that's in the trade ban with Zenran, they would not allow me to sell it. There's not even an option. Then, supposing I'm not that, maybe I'm Kadari, then I sell any goods to a Jivat location, Zenran will be mad. Sell any goods to Zenran, Jivat will be mad. However, you can purchase from either and sell to worlds that aren't involved in the trade ban, and that's fine. Whereas in a trade war, we'll go over this because this is important. Trade wars, anything manufactured by, in this case, Devaltos, anything manufactured by Devaltos would not be available for sale in Mokalum worlds. But, and vice versa, no Mokalumna goods in Devaltos trade exchanges. But it doesn't care about my ancestry. And most importantly, I can buy things from other factions and sell them to these involved factions, and no one will care. It just matters who has produced the goods. With the exception of selling Moke goods to other Moke worlds, or Devaltos to Devaltos. And then there's some other little pieces here where like you can get prize ships. Smugglers and merchants are a little difficult to demand tribute of. G-Born is, solo wars have no rep penalties? Oh, they do. You can sell, if I sell, in this case, Jivat goods to Mokalumne, I will lose reputation with Devaltos. If I sell some other goods, indie goods, to Devaltos, I will lose Mokalumne rep. So, wars and bans, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I got it right. So, you can buy from trade wars, you can sell to, no, I got it backward. You can buy from trade bans, and you can sell to trade wars. It's complicated, and until maybe 30 gameplay hours ago, I didn't make the distinction. I just never sold to either. Yeah. Jaboran saying, I like every faction that has starport bonus, even if lore-wise my favorite would be Mokalumne. Yeah. It's a different game when you don't have a starport bonus. We're going to take on this mission and hope that Steel Song can give us something more exciting. And something more lucrative as well. Because the fuel here is going to suck. Oh, even sell fuel? No, I'm not paying that. I just refuse. Alright, Alexander. Another quartermaster. Let's do grab that other perceptive boss. Mechanic. What are we looking at here? Throne wrench is great if we're boarding up close. We do that occasionally. Let's get one. Post transport. We will do an attention-grabbing brawl. Yeah, if they didn't even notice, we snuck it through. I'm told that that is a regional dialect to the U.S. mountain region. That snuck is slang here for sneaked, but sneaked is not really used here, but sneaked is used everywhere else. So it's very strange. Yeah, this red badge, I'm going to say that paid off a lot. Lowered our reputation loss by 10 points. The negative is a little redundant, but so we only lost 1 rep instead of 11. I'm gonna. That was a really good red badge. Do you have anything good for us? Something that you... principal delivery. Power generators, no thanks, those are hard to buy. Faction hardliner. Ugh. These missions. No. You can copy to the wiki too in the faction part, that is true. And that is what... Actually, I found some grammar things and I corrected them, but I did write them in the wiki as well. Explorer. What do you have, Explorer? Sometimes they have really good stuff. 40 manufactured goods. Well, mostly we want your fuel. Sorry. Nothing personal. We just want your fuel. Surely you can understand that. Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want your fuel? You look like you have large fuel tanks. Oh, this is going to be a while. We have to disable this thing. We don't have a very good disabling setup. Let's... yeah, drop their shields. Oh, and this is almost pointless because I'm going to be boarding most of the time. Now let's hang at range 1 and shoot them repeatedly for a bit. See if we get lucky. Take out their engines. Doing this for the crit chance, not the accuracy. Yes, I thank you for the questions. These are good for people both now and in the video that is produced from each stream. Yeah, he's surviving. That's about all I can say about him. Gonna try to board soon. Come on. How's his, like, engine do? Oh, right, engine's right there, 72%. Still there. He is shooting me. I don't want to risk getting hit, especially not by a lance. Those things hurt. We'll do one more shot, and we'll board. But we'll board with a bonus so we can get a better chance at getting a good component. Oh, we got their piloting systems down. That could have been we destroyed the engine and the piloting was only being held up by their engine. Just the way the game's code works, it goes in that order. We will roughly interrogate you for records. We will take your fuel. You don't have a lot. That's too bad. Let's see, what loot do you have? Gas processors. When I started, Gborn says, I'm not a good example. When I started, I spent more time reading the wiki than actually playing. While interesting, games are meant to be played. You also learn mistakes in experimentation. Yeah, I'm definitely the same way, and that is why I wrote a lot of the reference material in the wiki, as I am compulsive about documenting things, and I really like the Tracy brothers, so... Alright, we took your stuff. We're repairing our hyperwarp from the damage we took, and our own warp. Do we just... Nah, we're trying to be peaceful. Nah, but we got so little out of this. Their loot wasn't that great. No. I've been told that it's not how most people play to just destroy indies every time. I'm gonna try to do that. Confident and Perry Molmet. Let's take a look at this trait. I did not have all the traits memorized. There are so many. Perry. I promise to know the alphabet. Oh, it's a red shirt. Charisma. Well, actually, it's okay. Lord of Sin feels he's let the community down. No, you help people more than most. Yes, I'm using the term red shirt from Star Trek parlance to indicate that it's a person that I plan to throw away at Xeno when they approach. Xeno on the ground in person, because I don't have the confidence to defeat them with my primary combat team. And so they are just sacrifices. I do not care about them. I am paying them to be just get out of Xeno free cards. So I don't care about their traits and anything about them really, unless they suddenly got all the best traits all at once. I hired them at a time with not the best of stats. So yeah, that's what I mean by red shirt. They are my sacrifices, planned sacrifices. Hydrocarbon fuel. Okay, princess, give us something to do. Give something of ooh, edict. Missions. Duel of Assassins. That sounds good. Really? Family secret? Wake the... We're bad at exploring, so I'm not interested in doing that. Oh, interesting. So maybe they can't do starport closed, because it says the starport was closed due to an attack by the Hunna. I don't know. This is a long way to go for that money. Let's go back to our alternative option. We're just trying to rob things. Let's go check our... Or let's go hunt some Xeno. They give money, right? Pretty sure that's what Xeno there for. Giving money. Let's go find them. Oh, wait, we're in an artifact find. This is even better. Let's go blockade somewhere. Do you have any recharter? Yep, there we go. We are going to go... Can you become involved with the Hunna? Yes, through particular plot lines. Hey, you came to me! Alright, let's do it. Flash charge. Alright, we outclass them in every way. They are level 20. Let's start in with our usual. We have to adapt. I don't want to stay at range 4 for too long. We got a crit on him, missed 4 times. How close? How close were we on those rolls? They missed 75, 86, 79, 73. They were not very close. Still, these other weapons might be more accurate. Let's play it safe. Going to stay here, fire 2 weapons, pop on evasive maneuvers. Alright. We missed once. We could do more with our accuracy. Oh, you got closer for us. Alright. We're in a deadlier spot because now we're down to our agility, of course, instead of our... Actually, we were last turn, too. But let's sit here. And let's boost our offense and hope that we're in a good spot with defense already. I think we are. There we go. 2 hits. Uh-oh, we got a hit. Alright, we got Devastating Shot. Lowers our damage and range change, or disabling approach. We also got a Radiation Wash on our crew. Radiation Wash is the thing we can take action on. It's actually my bigger concern. Let's get rid of that with a Steady Hands, which will boost our defense so we shouldn't take a hit again. There we go. We got a couple of hits on them. Yeah, it looks like we need to triple stack defensive talents, so we're going to do that to be safe. He's doing evasive maneuvers. It's not nearly enough. Oh, we knocked out their engines this turn. Okay. I was going to board you and stuff, but alright. What do you have for me? Oh, Coloxian medical bays. Not a lot of them, but I'll take it. I don't want your scrap, though. Loyalty rousings. We lost some, I'm sure. Let's see what damage we have to our ship. We actually took a decent bit of damage spread across things. I'm going to Warfare Patch to get rid of most of the damage. Looks like I need a couple more. Looks like I won't be able to. So we still have light damage to a sensor array 4. Medical ward to heal any damage we took. Let's see if our crew is fine now. Crew is fine. Ship is mostly fine. Going to destroy the ship, salvage the ship. 47.7 thousand. That is good. That is very good. 20 rep with Steel Song. I'm happy with that. Let's continue. Well, where do these bays sell? I'm not as familiar with rare trade goods and where they sell. Luggage pop and tradeway zones. Let's see if there are any around here. Tradeway. Hello. Trying to close starports with Hunna. Dirty. Dirty. Alright, let's see this one. Bounty Hunter, let's get you to 11. I can choose talents for there, and then we'll boost your soldier up more. Alright, medical... Oh, we don't have enough permit here. Who can correct that? She can, but she doesn't buy intel, so it won't be easy to... She can, and she does buy intel. Let's go to her, get some intel, make that happen. Military officer, leave us alone. You're happy. Close all starports. Well, the starport closings are temporary, so I don't think that's even possible. A bounty hunter. I just want to see how tough it is. Let's go fight it. Oh, it's level 17. He's not going to be a big deal. Yeah, it's not worth our time. Oh, this is also a tradeway zone. Well, that'll make things fast. And but a surplus. They're not going to buy it at a good price. Yeah, they're not going to give me as much money here for this. So let's, do we have any intel right now? I think we have a little. Yeah, we have relevant intel. That helped their duel of assassins. Is that enough to get a trade permit? No. We need 24 influence on you, and you do not have nearly enough. Time for spying. Let's do some quick spying. 11 records, that'll help. Merchant ship, don't care. Demand tribute, retreat. Alright, yeah, the game would be a bit boring. Got a little bit of money. Ugh, money. Javat military officer, retreat, don't care because we were one hostility. Hostile pirate ship, I don't want him taking my stuff. Not like he's going to. 6 intel records. We've got a good chance here as long as we don't get hot this one. Alright, military officer doesn't like what we have going on. Bribe, retreat. One more. Good, 4 more intel records. Let's set down here. Fuel that. And true doctor. Let's get another lifesaver probably. That's a very good talent. And available pretty early for doctors. Rank 5. Alright, princess, we've got more for you. Devaltos is going to go down in this duel. Steel Song's winning by 9 now. Steel Song's winning by 13. Steel Song winning by 17. Did that update properly? Because it didn't do it immediately. They should be winning by more, by quite a lot. I don't think I did my math right either. Alright, they're winning by 25. How you doing, princess? You're still at 20? Is that enough? No, I need 24. We need more intel. Let's see what we can do. Nope. You don't care, I don't care, go away. Give me some money and we'll go away. Unexpected ship, Mokolone Zealot, don't care, go away. Now that we know that they allow us to retreat on 0 without consequence. Past that save. Small amount of money. Hostile pirate ship, go away. Nope, varied ship. All hands lost some morale. Hostile bounty hunter. You do not like us. We cannot bribe Steel Song. That is why we have Blackheart Fraud. I'm not gaining rep with this, but I'm not losing it either with one of those. Keep the other on hand. Got 3 records. That might be enough. Powerful ship. Bounty hunter. You don't care. Go away. Almost have what we need. Strike blow in conflict. Not what I wanted. Shifts it back the other way a little bit. Alright, 2 records. We're good. Let's set down here. Fuel up. Pay wages. No one leveled. Go to you. Trade per... Oh, right. I need to actually sell this stuff first. Her influence dropped to 16. Irritating. In the meantime, people have been taking action against her. She's actually lower now. She's down to 19 influence. What happened? Do we have details on this? No. Alright, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it was us taking action of that thing against her. That's probably what it was. We need to get our intel elsewhere. So that we don't accidentally make her influence drop again. That was foolish. Give me money, retreat. The quest just raises one context influence. Learn rumor, pirate fleet. Merchant ship, Zenran. Demand tribute twice, retreat. Come on. Repair and refuel, okay, whatever. Hostile bounty hunter Zenran. Not happy with us. Blackheart fraud retreat. Hostile pirate ship go away. Unexpected ship Mokulumne smuggler. Demand tribute retreat. This is speed spying, everyone. Oh, there were 3 options. I didn't get any of them? Really? What luck. 1 in 4 chance. Let's get rid of one of these. New contact introduction. Ah, really? No, just give me money. There we go. Come on. Yes! Got 6 intel records there. Learn of an abandoned orbital. That's pretty handy. It could be useful to us. Ah, got a little bit of money. Got more records. Alright, that may be enough. Let's move back. It's not as relevant of intel, so it won't impact her quite as much. But we didn't risk actually lowering her influence by doing that influence conflict right over her world with a hostile action. Alright, let's see it. 19 influence still good. Didn't drop. Sell. Gained 4 influence. Gained 3 influence. It's high enough. We're at 26 influence. Give us full trader. While we're at it, give us an edict. Or 2. And a rank. Yeah, that's all we can get. Okay. Now we can sell on your world, but your world's prices suck. Because you have a surplus, this world is where we want to go. We will end the stream when we can finally sell off these darn bays. A lot of time has passed with the all that spying activity. Zealot will acknowledge and get 1 rep. Yeah, pirates in this game are a little more like privateers. The word means something different in this game. Retreat from you, whatever. We will set down, pay your pretty crappy prices, and yes, all that for 63,000 credits. We gain 3 rep with Steel Song in so doing. Gas processors, nah, we sell that elsewhere. Let's do our 1 level up. Engineer Pirate. Ooh, we have to decide what to do with her. A lot of repair, command, explore. Well, we do need more electronics. That's not usually what I go to for that. She's not a combat class. What gives electronics and command? Anything? I don't think so. Trying to see if there's anything else. We need an explorer. We have no exploring. This gives electronics. We'll take it. Start up our explore game. Alright, thanks for watching. We finally sold off what we came for. We have a good cash buffer. We've got some contacts in a better spot, and our Steel Song situation is significantly better with our different edicts, military rank, and better trade permit. So we've proven that our crew combat with our new weapons are not totally crap. We haven't really tested them against anything too strong yet, but hopefully we'll get to do that soon. We have not encountered any new vignettes, but we will at some point. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.